Yeah. Nell Nell Comedy Jam on YouTube. My minor child or children will be doing their interview soon for adjustment of status, but their medical is up because it's been a year. Do I need to do it over to take it to the interview?
No, you should be okay unless they ask for it at the time of the interview, but you don't need to do it again. But I was waiting for a funny question. I mean, if you like so-and-so comedy jam with a, I thought it was going to be something funny. I'm like, I'm waiting for the punchline.
Listen, it ain't funny when it come to life.
That's right.
Yeah.
Life ain't funny, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then the next one comes from Lido Abram on YouTube. I'm asking for AOS just to get my work permit and travel authorization for a new opportunity for work in Texas and my address in Jersey. Do you think it's risky to change?
I don't understand. What does he want to do? He's filing an adjustment and his address is in Texas and he's working in Jersey?
It's backwards. His work permit and travel authorization. He has a new opportunity for work in Texas and my address is in New Jersey. Do you think it's risky to change? This is for an AOS.
It depends what's happening with your adjustment of status. So for example, if you're being sponsored by your parent, yeah, you can change your address. It's no big deal. Just make sure you change your address and you can switch it to Texas. The only risk is that it may be a little longer because they got to transfer the file to Texas and then you go to the back of the line. If it's a marriage adjustment, it's a little trickier because if you're living in New Jersey and you file in New Jersey and you get a job in Texas and you go off to Texas to work and you leave your spouse back in New Jersey, you've just caused a question about the bona fides of your marriage because now you're saying you're supposed to be living together, but now you're working in Texas and your wife is in Jersey or your husband's in New Jersey. And in order to prove a bona fide marriage, you've got to live together and have a financial relationship. So 50% of the battle you've already cut off. You're living in different states. So if you're going to take a job in Texas and it's based on a marriage, your spouse better come to Texas with you and change the address. The last thing you want to do is say, oh, I'm working in Texas and I come home and visit once a month. Those cases end up going down in flames.
Michelle Sipley, the best on YouTube. If I get my EBT for my child, do I put the info on the additional page and indicate, I think my question number 20, that I am not a public charge and didn't receive public benefits since it's not mine?
You are not a public charge. You can get benefits for your child under the age of 18.
Amen. Kasharia on YouTube. I delivered my RFE for VAWA in Vermont 12 days ago, but no status change online. How long does it take? Should I be worried?
Don't worry about what's online because it's very delayed on what's happening. So because of COVID. So don't get up in arms over something not showing up online.
Max Jules on YouTube. My children are under TPS. Can they apply for DACA?
Yes. And by the way, if you qualify for DACA, for the original DACA, you can still apply for it now.
Oh.
You can put in, if you've never applied for DACA before, but you otherwise qualified, you can do it now.
And Easy on YouTube. Will a joint sponsor still be needed for a marriage-based interview when the beneficiary is making income that is 150 above poverty level? U.S. spouses are unemployed and collect unemployment. Is that okay?
Who's making 150% above? The person getting the green card?
Yes. Will a joint sponsor still be needed?
You will need a joint sponsor because the U.S. citizen petitioner earns nothing.
Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.